Welcome back. I'm Amber Nestor. I am the listing agent for this spectacular rectangular lot at 374 Walking Horse Trail in Rockwood, Tennessee. This is a beautiful lot, walking distance to one of the many water access areas in the community, and it's pretty close to the entrance of the community as well. This lot, we're going to take a deep dive on it, look at all that it has to offer, not just the lot itself, but the community, the neighborhood, the town, the county, the region. As you can see in this cover image here, there is just so much to offer. There is a pool, there is a clubhouse, there are boat ramps and docks, roughly 6 different water access areas, some private, some public nearby. Those are the ones that are just super duper close or within the neighborhood. The whole region is filled with water access. There are pickleball courts and I don't know how to pronounce this, but Boca ball courts, stunning views, and picnic areas. The area is known for the wildlife. This lot is only 28,000. It's a 0.8 acre lot. So if you're terrible with math, if you're terrible with fractions, if you're terrible with decimal points, that is 8/10 of an acre. So 0.8 acres. As opposed to 1 acre, it is just shy of 1 acre. The lot has spectacular dimensions. It's a rectangle. It's 150 feet of a road frontage with a depth of approximately 234 feet. On either side of the lot, there are beautiful homes already well established with beautiful landscaping, so you already know what your neighbors are going to be like. Both of those neighboring properties, the home is placed somewhat central to the neighboring lot, so you know that if you put your home central to this lot, you're going to have reasonable space between your neighbors. There's just so much great about this property. You can see here on the screen also, GrandeVistaBay.org is the website for the HOA, and there is so much to see about that neighborhood. It is personally one of my all-time favorite waterfront luxury neighborhoods in the eastern half of the state, and I've visited many of them. I've studied many of them. I've had my feet on the ground in many of them. I've listed property in many of them, and I've helped people research them for all kinds of purposes, both on and off market over the years. It's also very close to Tom Fuller Waterfront Park. It's also close to Kenny Creek Marina and Boat Rental. It's also very close to the Roane County Waterfront Park, as well as the Kingston City Lakefront Park. There's just so much here to love. The lot also has spectacular topography, and as you're walking onto the lot from the road front, the lot's topography has great approximate symmetry, and it ever so gently rises up as you walk onto the lot. So it looks like a lot that would have great drainage. It's nice when the house sits just slightly up above the road level. So let's take a deeper dive and talk more about this lot. Taking a closer look here on this screen at the lot, down here in the bottom left, this is the lot, and you can see just a brief walk to one of the nearby private community water access areas. How nice is that? Right there. You're also pretty close to the clubhouse as well. There's a close-up of the lot, and again, sometimes these overlay diagrams are a little off. It makes it look like this house crosses over onto the property line. I don't believe that it does, but we could get verification on that if it makes you uncomfortable. It's very common on smaller lots to see where it looks like properties are like slightly overlapping. So I don't anticipate that that's an issue, but if it's something that makes you concerned, I can gather verification for you on that to make sure that it is not an issue. This diagram shows Grande Vista Bay as a neighborhood here. All of the blue circles are encapsulating water access areas. This one here is a public access. This one, and this one are private. And here is the lot, again, pretty close to the entry point of the neighborhood. So depending on how far you like to walk, arguably you could easily, somewhat quickly walk to all 3 of these water access areas. This diagram shows you the proximity. This area here is Grande Vista Bay. Hopefully the screen capturing software is showing you my mouse. That's over here on the right, just south of New Hope Baptist Church. Over here, circled in red, is both Tom Fuller Memorial Park on the lake and Rockwood Marina and RV Resort. This diagram shows you some of the popular marinas, some of the other popular marinas that are nearby, just a very quick boat ride. This diagram here shows you Grande Vista Bay. It kind of looks like a downward pointing peninsula, and to the left of that, within the waterway, is a big island, which is managed by TVA and TWRA within layers. Lots of beautiful wildlife nearby. This is a road frontage picture of the lot taken during fall one year. The tree growth here as well is notable. The tree growth here is mostly newer growth, so I would anticipate that the cost to clear the lot and open up the home site is going to be pretty reasonable and minimal. It's not like you have a whole bunch of really, really big trees. This is a beautiful day captured at one of the nearby water access areas within the neighborhood. This is one of the private neighborhood only, HOA only water access areas. Absolutely gorgeous. Watts Bar Lake region is known for its beautiful views throughout the waterways, wide open views through wide channels, and just the beautiful rolling hills and islands throughout. And many marinas to choose from and enjoy. The marinas of Watts Bar Lake area are plentiful, and they all kind of have their own little personality. You know, they have restaurants, they have events, they have live music, they have a different kind of a style. It's really fun to go visit and explore and get to know all the different marinas and their atmosphere. Absolutely gorgeous. This is another water access area. Throughout Grande Vista Bay, just cruising around, visiting the different water access areas in the neighborhood, you're going to see views like this. So this gets to be just something you get to enjoy every day. This is looking down the road towards the gate that you would pass through to come home every day. On the subject lot that is for sale, I had circled this in gold. Slightly left of center, I had worked on cutting in a trail. That might have grown up a bit now. The lot's not difficult to walk any time of year. Again, the tree growth that's there is mostly new growth. And of course, it dies back a lot in the winter. So hopefully you learned a little bit about this lot, and if you have any questions, if you would like to access the lot, if you would like to schedule a showing, if you would like me to write up an offer on the lot, offers that include contingencies like having a soil map done, we are definitely open to receiving offers like that. This lot is priced to sell at $28,900, and trying to think if there's anything else I want to share. Here's the address again, 374 Walking Horse Trail. Let's take a look at the Grande Vista Bay website because I love their website. They've done such a good job with it. As you can see here, it's incredibly informative, lots of images, lots of detail, lots of photos. Right up at the top left, they have their HOA phone number and their email address. They are great with follow-up and communications. I'm pretty sure that through here, this tab where it says owners, you can log in to pay your HOA fees. Their HOA fees have been very stable for many, many years. The photography throughout the neighborhood here, you can just see it's really a beautiful community. They also have quite a large variety of home styles and home sizes. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful place to live. Also along here, you can handle amenity reservations. And down through this way, you can find their documents, I believe, architectural standards guidelines. You can find that right there. So if you want to look at what their rules and regulations are for structures. Okay, so you got to watch that video there that they have on their website, and it gives you some more ideas of the beautiful views that are throughout that neighborhood, which is super cool. Let's take a quick peek at the maps and diagrams for where this property is at in relation to other key locations. So in this diagram here, you can see your proximity at your starting point at home, your home site. To get to Walmart Supercenter, there's 3 different common paths that you might consider taking. Myself personally, I'd probably go this left route there, or westwardly route, but any of these are great, honestly. And let's see. Let's check out another proximity. Here is your proximity diagram to Kroger and Harriman. This is your proximity to Lowe's and Harriman. Here is your proximity to Walgreens of Harriman. As you can see, you are super close, just about 9 minutes away from Rockwood Marina and Resort. And of course, next door to that is Tom Fuller Waterfront Park. This is your proximity, only 14 minutes from massive Roane County Park on the waterfront. This is your proximity to Caney Creek Marina and Boat Rental, which could really come in handy, only 11 minutes away. If you would like to make an offer on this property, you can contact me by text at 865-617-4783. Again, that's 865-617-4783. For any real estate matter, whether you're a buyer, a seller, an investor, looking for single family, multifamily, raw land, on market, off market, residential, commercial, whatever it may be, as long as it is property in the state of Tennessee, I am here to help. You can visit my website at TennesseeLandAndHomestore.com. That is TennesseeLandAndHomestore.com.